Openground is the flagship entrepreneurship program for high school students in this country. In the program, high school students get paired with mentors who are people with real-world business experience. They hear from guest speakers who are also people with real-world business experience. They start and run their own business, taking it to market, seeing what that's like. They even pitch for funding in a Dragon's Den style setting. There really is nothing else like it, and students get such a unique experience and opportunity getting to do it.
It encourages a student to turn an interest into a business. Many students have an entrepreneurial flair but don't know how to ignite it. And I think this program has been designed to allow students the opportunity to ignite that flair and give them an opportunity that would not normally exist throughout the education system. Imagine if this was available in every school throughout the country, how New Zealand could change quickly, how the economic situation could change, how employment levels would change, because all these small businesses create more employment. I realized when I started there was nothing around to assist young people starting in business. So I decided myself that one day I would do something about this. It took me a long time to convince the school to actually try it. Luckily, I managed to encourage David Ferguson, the head of Westlake Boys at the time, to trial the program.
So Openground finally piloted in 2022. It was available for Westlake students where they spent 3 periods out the day starting and running their own businesses. And since then, it's evolved immensely for the better. So since it's been so successful, it's now expanding to be a Year 12 program hosted right here in the Beehive, which is giving the students who are that committed to running their business the opportunity to come here after school, work in a real office environment, and build and develop their business for an extra year before going into the Year 13 program.
Part of the magic of Openground is the network that we're able to access at Westlake Boys. So I guess one of the real key ingredients is the guest speakers that we have within the program, many of whom are Westlake Old Boys. This year, for example, we had 29 guest speakers. And as someone who's done an MBA, albeit a number of years ago, I can assure you the quality of our speakers this year match or surpass anything that would be seen at kind of university or master's level. Equally, every business established within Openground is matched with a mentor. And again, many of these mentors are old boys of the school. And I know a lot of our boys really enjoy that opportunity to be partnered up with someone who has that experience and I guess that savvy. One of our speakers, Craig Squire, talked to the boys a couple of years ago about whether they set up their own startup when they leave school, or they go and work for another startup, or they go and work in a business. The skills that they learn in Openground are transferable across all those options. And I think that's really important for the boys, that they are gaining skills that will be relevant whatever their pathway is going forward out of Westlake Boys. So hey, if you've got the experience, knowledge and the motivation to help a range of a group of really talented young Westlake students, feel free to contact us. We're always looking for quality mentors, speakers, dragons, or just people who want to be involved in the program.